Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm Blitz5 and today's video is about Xin Zhao's jungle clear times in Season 5. So in this first clip here, we're going to be doing the Season 5 meta for jungling. So that's you back halfway through the jungle. That is the current meta right now if you're playing League of Legends. Who knows how long this will last for, but as of February 2015, this is the meta and what you'll see in standard games and in the LCS for the most part right now. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this clip up 2 times just for the sake of time in this video. And I'm doing this with Xin Zhao, who I think is one of the better clears in the game right now. He doesn't need a leash, and you can see that in this video how strong he is. I'm running 21-9 masteries, and I'll put what runes I'm running in the description below. You can go ahead and check that out. And so this is the meta clear right here. I get red. Obviously, you smited the Krugs before we started here to get the bonus off smite, and then after we clear wolves, which luckily Xin Zhao does pretty well, go ahead and back. So here's the interesting thing with the new meta. People back and upgrade the machete. They just patched it in where now you can't change the machete for free, but people were doing that before. But it takes actually 22 seconds to walk from the fountain back to the jungle here to wolves, and that's 22 seconds without boots. So that's something to consider when you're backing and how long it's going to take you into the jungle and your total clear time. So we'll talk about that later when we show the other way. So what makes Xin Zhao such a good jungler is that his W, which you would start normally when you're jungling, on every 3 attacks, it heals you, and then your Q reduces your cooldown as well and does more damage and knocks them up to the air, and then you also have your E, and you can see that I barely have to use any health pots. I think I used 1 before, and I pretty much get to the jungle fine. So that was after clearing. It took me 4 minutes and 52 seconds to clear the entire jungle, and that was with me using 1 health pot while I was jungling, and then I bought 1 when I went back. So right now you have a reasonable amount of health, and the best bet would be for you to go into lane and gank. So that's pretty awesome. I really like that. That is the meta, but we want to see, if that's actually worth doing. So right now, here is going to be a full clear without backing with Xin Zhao, who again, like I said, doesn't need a leash because you start the W and it works out really well. So it would actually be better if you had a leash here. So you have to keep that in mind at the end results when we look at the health and the time that you would have a leash in game, hopefully, or you could let your team go without you and try to get an advantage in lane. So that's always a benefit when having a strong jungler, that they don't have to do that. So right here you see Xin Zhao's health is getting a little slow, a little low, but with the red buff and more damage and leveling up here, we have our W and our Q. We're going to smite the Wraith camp here, that he's getting his health back pretty fast here. I level up to 3, and now I'm able to take E. And normally here would be backing, but we're going to stay in, keep going, see how fast we can go. So we're at 3 minutes and 26 seconds here. And, I just wanted to see if this is actually worth it to go back all the time. And I think it's really situational. And most champions can't even make it through the whole jungle. So at least this gives you the option. And I was doing this in a game, and I couldn't tell, should I have just gone back to begin with, or should I have just stayed? So right here, getting a little low on health, but now I have the blue buff, so I have more mana to do damage, because when I was attacking blue, I actually ran out of mana. And here, we're going to end really close with no health. So the unfortunate part of this back is that you're going to have to, this jungle is that you're going to have to go back and get your health, and then you're going to lose time on your buffs. But we did finish at 4 minutes and 32 seconds, so that's 20 seconds faster than without backing. But if you remember before, it takes 22 seconds to walk back to lane. So if this took 4 minutes and 32 seconds, if you were to add the 22 seconds it takes to get back into lane, that's 4 minutes and 54 seconds. And backing originally only took 4 minutes and 52 seconds. So you actually saved 2 seconds. So I know that's not a huge deal unless you're like in the LCS trying to shave off seconds here and there while you're jungling or laning. But, it definitely is helpful, and it puts you in a better situation so you can use your buff longer and potentially get a better gank, especially because you have that extra health pot from going back and buying. So I just wanted to test this out. It looks like the current meta is the right way to go. Definitely depends on what champion you're using, but if you're using any of the current meta picks, Xin Zhao, Vi, J4, I play Hecarim, it seems like this is the way to go. Let me know if you guys have any other feedback. I appreciate you watching this video. Take care, Blitz5. I'm out.